do it. I'm looking like the one. Somebody gotta do it. I know I am the one. I put that action on her down and Papa kept me prayed up. What? Yeah.
We back. We live, ladies and gentlemen. What's going down? What's going down? Welcome, welcome. First off, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, tapping in with your boy. Sure, it's truly Devin Wright, D Wright, whatever you like to call. Give yourself a round of applause and show yourself some love. It's getting to that time of the year, the end of the year. We all trying to bring it home. So give yourself a round of applause and don't be too hard on yourself. But I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to today's episode. We truly thank y'all. It's been an amazing past, couple weeks, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but we here, we doing it, and we're just thankful again. So we want to go over some of the things that's been going on. First off, if you haven't seen the news, the college football playoff has announced those 4 teams that will be competing for that national championship. Now, I was honored to be down in Indy this past weekend to check out and cover the Big Ten championship, which is still surreal to me right now, but very thankful. There's a quote that me and my bros live by: if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. So yeah, we had the opportunity to cover. Shout out the squad, shout out my boy Dre, for the alley-oop. We had the opportunity to cover the Michigan-Iowa game. The story is out. Check it out on fi360news.com. You can check out that story from the Big Ten Championship. It's amazing. Shout out to them. Shout out to the squad. And, we're just making things happen, showing the example of whatever you put your mind to, you can achieve it. So leading up to this Big Ten Championship game, funny story. So there's a few places. Now, wherever I go, there's some restaurants that if I'm in that area, no matter what, I'm stopping and I'm picking that up. And with this particular, everybody knows me, I'm the fashion guy. I like to put that stuff on. I like to put it on. We chilling today. But I knew I was going to stop at King's Ribs or Jamaican Breeze on our way to the game. The game was down in Indy. I'm coming from Fort Wayne. And so I didn't get dressed. I knew it was going to be a little bit barbecue sauce. The thing be smacking. It was going to be a massacre on those tips. I don't do a lot of pork, but those rib tips cut real fine from King's Ribs over there on North Keystone. They got the Jamaican Breeze right across the street. It's hit both of them. I like the one on Keystone. It gives you that it's the original one. So, it be juking. We get there. We still got to get our credentials, check in, got to do all that stuff for the game Saturday. Line is wrapped around the corner. So, mind you, I did not get dressed. I was in sweats, chilling. Luckily, I had my Michigan jersey. So, we noticed the line is wrapped around the corner. So, I'm like, it's not about to happen. It's not about to happen. We should have left maybe a little bit earlier. Mine was set. Everything was set on King's Ribs. Like, literally. So if you're in the Indy area looking for some good nourishment, check out Jamaican Breeze, and you can check out King's Ribs. They're right across the street from each other. Fire. So realize I'm not getting King's Ribs, right? So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and get dressed. Reach in the back, grab my suit that I put together, took everything to the car one by one, start to get dressed, and I realized I don't have no pants, no suit pants. So if you know me, I'm on 10. I'm like, no, this cannot be happening. The biggest game, I have no pants. No pants. I got my whole top suit, shoes, everything, no pants. I done bagged up my suit, all that, and forgot to throw my pants inside, ladies and gentlemen. So at this point, I'm like, I got my Michigan hat that I got on right now, and I got some sweats on, and I'm going to be in the press box, mingling, all that. It is what it is. So my whole point of telling that story, sometimes we just got to slow down a little bit more. Just slow down just a little bit. It was a lesson learned to me that I probably need an assistant or something because I be moving too fast sometime. And luckily, everybody was pretty much dressed in that go blue. And it was just a funny story, man. I had to take some humor out of it because I was really dressed to, be dapper down and really, feel that spot and, mingle. And I feel like first impression is everything to me. Clothes don't make you, you make the clothes, but those different conversations, I done had a lot of, met a lot of dope people and a lot of different connections just by simply, what I was wearing. So I take that, very, very serious. So yeah, funny story. Last weekend, Big Ten Championship, shout out the squad, FI 360 News, my boy Dre, A. Hollis Photography. Got some special things coming. But yeah, we did the Big Ten Championship game. It was my first time ever, covering the Big Ten Championship game. And it just so happened to be my team. Now, I'm hard on myself, so I'm hard on my teams. And shout out to Iowa. I don't want to discredit Iowa. Their offense, has to make some changes, but their defense is top notch. One of the best in the nation, not just in the Big Ten, but one of the best defense in the nation in Iowa. They may not score a lot of points, but you're not going to put a lot of points on them. They have some guys over there that is going to be playing on Sundays. A couple from this area. And it was Iowa really shot themselves in the foot. Besides the big, long return by Samaji Morgan, it really wasn't any big plays. It was a defensive game. And I'm very, very proud that we had our coach back and proud of, the squad. They got it done. They put them buffs on. When they put them buffs on, it's on. You don't even got to be from Detroit, but if you go to Detroit and you play, in Michigan or whatever, you put them buffs on. It's just like the culture. It's just something about them. And they had the buffs out. And they showed out. Got the victory. That's all that matters. We had our coach back. But besides that long run on the punt return, we really were set up by the mistakes of Iowa. And, I'm going to tip my hats off to them. Play some good defense, but we capitalized on it. And going forward, we got Alabama. College football playoff. We got Alabama. That's really a championship game right there. That's something that, we all been waiting for. Now, a lot of people are upset about how Florida State, an undefeated team, wins the conference championship. They lose their star quarterback, and we all know how the college football committee feels about quarterbacks. Quarterbacks are everything. Every year there's at least 2, maybe 3 Heisman candidates that make it, to New York to receive the most prestigious award in college football, that Heisman Trophy. So them not having their quarterback, that's a whole different team. They struggle with Louisville, so I can see why, the committee left them out. Some say maybe Georgia, how you slide from 1 to, not even in the top 4. Well, we know the SEC every year dominant. Georgia been killing it. And that's why that expansion of the college football is going to happen for situations like this. You never know till you put more teams in, but I feel like this year and what they did, let's rewind a little bit. If Alabama was making it, Texas had to make it. Texas won out and Texas beat Alabama. So I knew we was having this conversation on our way back to Fort Wayne after the game. I was like, if Alabama is in, Texas is in, and Washington had already punched, they ticket. So that left Georgia out, and that left Florida State out. And I feel like we have the 4 best teams to compete. And I'm excited. Alabama, Michigan, Washington, Texas. It's going to be some really, really good football, ladies and gentlemen. Really good football. Now, for pigskin players, eat. A Hollis Photography, the Squad, FI, 360 News, to be able to cover a bowl game and get more exposure and just soak in all the knowledge and just the blessings. Like, man, I'm a football head, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a sports head. Football just, took me a lot of different places, played college football. And y'all start to learn a little bit more about me as I reveal more. But sports in general, you see the jerseys, you see, the players back there, all that. We love sports. You can learn a lot of different lessons within sports, the teamwork, building, the grind, the two-a-days, the grit, just all that, being humble. Sports teaches you a lot, and it's what you do off the field that ultimately makes you the person people remember. So that's why I pride myself in just, being a guy, good character, good faith, and a person that, never gave up. And that's what, life should be about. Never giving up, challenging yourself, and making the best of your situation. It's always room for growth. It's always room for improvement. And if you want something, go get it. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be handed to you. But if you start positioning yourself, things will slowly start to reveal and happen. I'm a walking testimony of that. Like, I have nothing but faith, nothing but setbacks, nothing but, nonstop grinding to accomplish some things that some may not. But when you're in a competition with yourself and you can look yourself in the mirror and know that you're doing your best, putting your best foot forward every single day, don't be hard on yourself. And I got to tell myself that because I be super, super hard on myself. But we're learning to celebrate those wins. Those small wins will lead to big ones. Ladies and gentlemen, those small ones will lead to big ones. And, I just want to show y'all some of the views from this past weekend. Or my past couple times I've had the opportunity, because I'm just now announcing this really to the world of, writing for Big Ten schools, being in the press box, and just enjoying life a little bit more was something that I love. I think it's super, super dope. So let's check out some of these footage, and then we're going to get back into pigskin players, baby. And shout out our sponsors, Center Roofing, 260 Local, and all those people watching us right now. We love y'all. We thank y'all. And we be right back.
But it came from that work no one ever sees, and I read what I saw. They told me yes, they told me no. Either way, I got the green light. Anything got touched turn gold, might as right.
Pigskin players, pigskin players, pigskin players. There's a saying: if you look good, play good, they'll pay you good. I'm a firm believer on that. But I got to tilt my hat to one of the most humble professional athletes that I know, story crazy. And to seeing where he at right now, balling out, and that's the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts. But the shoe, the cleat game, the shoe game that my man's been displaying this year, crazy work. I mean, look at him. Like, every game, he just out there clowning, doing his thing, leading his team, and he got the drip on his feet, man. I don't know too many players. It's not too many, man. But Jalen Hurts, I've been peeping game, bro. I've been seeing you, bro. I fucks with you. I like it. I like the cleat game, man. Going crazy, man. Shout out to them Eagles. Pigskin players. Again, I say it all the time. I don't like to brag on my city, but I got to. A lot of people talk this and that about, where I'm from, but it's a lot of good. Let's highlight the good that comes out of the city. Let's talk about those things right now. And as I was coming up, I didn't see too many, African-American black coaches. So to now, being my adulthood and to witness history, it wasn't too many. But growing up, this man, Al Gooden, salute to, Coach Al Gooden, started off, a Wayne legend, graduated from Ball State, got his coaching start with Heritage, spent a little time in my alma mater, Elmhurst. But I remember Coach Al Gooden, those Harding teams, particular, because my aunts, my uncles, cousins, everybody went to Harding High School. I wanted to go to Harding High School. Harding High School was, that school. They're closed now along with Elmhurst. But Coach Al Gooden, I remember him at Harding leading that team, the 2001 team, to that state championship. I was in elementary school. And just, it being a predominantly black school, seeing the whole city come together, winning, bringing it back, and just being legendary from that point on. He was like a legend in my eyes. So, after, his stint with Harding, he coached a lot of, great players. A lot of great players went through Harding. Went on to then coach at New Haven, and then, created history at Lawrence Central, being the first black coach in the state of Indiana to win over 500 games. So let's clap it up for you, Coach Al Gooden. Salute to you. Many more blessings. Thank you for all you did for, young African-American males and other, students that you may have, reach. We salute you and thank you for all you, have given to the game of basketball and the community of Fort Wayne and that Indy area. We salute. Pigskin players. A lot of talk about running backs. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the younger backs that's coming up. I can tell they've been in the gym, putting in that work, studying those before them. But one particular back that's local here in my area led his team to their third state championship. And the plays that this young man displayed was just true dog, man, just true dog. 87-yard run, 90-plus yard run, reception for 3 touchdowns in the state game. Mr. Uriah Buchanan, rocking that number 1. That means a lot to the Snider program. But, man, congratulations on the behalf of EAT and Pigskin players, young fella. We tilt our hats off. Way to eat good and get that state championship, man. Be blessed and continue to grind, young fella. Yes, sir. Pigskin players. It's football is starting to be, they say, we a basketball state here in Indiana. Well, locally in my town, Fort Wayne, Indiana, we starting to, really make some noise when it comes to, high school sports. So I want to send a big shout out on the behalf of EAT and Pigskin players to those Bishop Luers Knights for securing, I don't know what number state championship they own right now, but sectional titles, state championship, they're a perennial powerhouse in that 2A. Bishop Luers Knights, salute to y'all, state champions, and the Snider Panthers, state champions. Let's eat good. Salute to y'all. Congratulations to the coaches. We salute. We like innovation. Been having a lot of conversations. The NBA in-season tournament. Now, for those guys that ain't making top dollar, sitting at the edge of the bench, maybe still getting it out the mud thugging. The incentives, let's just go over the incentives. And this is why, what kind of piqued my interest a little bit more. And I thought it was pretty dope of the NBA to offer this. It's the holiday season, so any little extras is a lot. So just for winning the title, each player gets $500K. That's a $500,000 ticket. For making it, runner-up, second place, you're getting $200K. And just for reaching the semifinals, the quarterfinals, correction, you're getting $50K. So right now we got the Pelicans and the Lakers, and we got the Bucks and the Pacers. The Pacers playing real good ball right now. Halliburton, young stud, just got that contract. And all those guys over there just having fun playing a game that they love. And to have these extra incentives, I think it's super dope. And I think it's going to be something that gives the players something to look forward to, especially those guys that, they ain't getting those max contract right now and just balling. So we'll see who will be crowned the first in-season NBA champion. Let me know what you think. Drop those comments, like, subscribe below, or who you think may win this first NBA in-season championship and what you think about it. We want to know. Pigskin players, let's eat. Yeah. Pigskin players. We back. We live. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Hope y'all week's been great. Day's been even better. Hope your 2024 is going to be set up for you to win, for you to prosper, for you to check off all your goals, to, do some things that you couldn't imagine. I hope all those things come true for you in 2024. On behalf of the whole EAT Pigskin Players staff, we want to thank y'all again for tuning in and allowing us to drop, whatever y'all learn from us, we learn from you. But drop them comments below, like and subscribe, Pigskin Players. If you're looking to, be a sponsor or get a spot, get a shout out or whatever, promote your brand or your business, drop a comment below, holla at me. We'll figure out something. We all about sharing love. We like to eat too. We didn't have no food on this particular episode, but it's all good. It's all gravy. So if you want to, show off your cooking skills and have us, preview it, do a review, just make us a plate. We can talk about that, offline. But yeah, Pigskin Players, we like to salute all our sponsors once again. Center Roofing for all your roofing needs. If you need a roof, it's wintertime, summer coming up, holler at Center Roofing. Information below. Check them out. 260 Local, River City Sports, Metro season coming up. You already know what it is. Gonna go crazy once again. But yeah, we back. We live. And just making it happen. Shout out to you again, Pigskin Players.